cheese on the pizza came out nice and brown, just how I like it.
That's because of the lactic acid bacteria.
Why does cheese bubble up and brown on a good piece of cheese pizza? It's because of the lactose utilization of the lactic acid bacteria added as starter cultures in cheese. Although the browning of cheese on your pizza is delicious, finding already browned cheese on the shelf at the grocery store does not stimulate the appetite quite as much. Cheese browning is a result of the galactose concentration it contains. Galactose is produced from the utilization of lactose by lactic acid bacteria. With that being said, let's take a deeper look at the bacteria responsible for the cheese browning on our pizza. Streptococcus thermophilus is the lactic acid bacteria often used as the starter culture for the mozzarella cheese on pizza. S. thermophilus prefers lactose over glucose, using the lac operon to encode proteins that allow the bacteria to use lactose as an energy source. Lac Z of the lac operon encodes the enzyme lactase that cleaves lactose into glucose and galactose. Glucose is then phosphorylated and further utilized by glycolysis, producing lactic acid, which lowers the pH of milk, curdling it into curd. Galactose is left intact because most strains of S. thermophilus are unable to utilize it, causing it to accumulate. This high concentration of galactose is what causes cheese made with S. thermophilus to brown. A study published in the Journal of Bioscience, Biotechnology, and Biochemistry examined the changes in pH and sugar content of curd inoculated with 5 different lactic acid bacteria during storage, 2 of which were strains of S. thermophilus. The pH and amount of lactose present decreased in all inoculated curd. However, curd inoculated with strands of S. thermophilus were the only ones to show a relationship between color change and a decrease in lactose. S. thermophilus curd were also the only to show high browning potency and to have glucose and galactose present. From this, researchers concluded that galactose concentration contributes more strongly to the browning of cheese than the other sugars do. The knowledge of lactic acid bacteria strains, like S. thermophilus, and their ability to utilize lactose is not just important to the visual appeal of pizza, but the production of processed cheese that won't brown or discolor during storage or transportation.